Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to your September reading. So this is for Scorpio September reading. I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and if you want to get notified, just hit that notification bell twice so that you can get updated for future readings. Just wanted to do a couple announcements before I get into your reading, Scorpio. Wanted to let you know that since September is my birthday month, I am a Libra at the end of the month, I have decided to give $10 off to all my private readings. So in the description, if you would like a private reading, because, you know, general is not always an in-depth reading. There's no way I can, you know, connect to every individual soul out there. But if you want something that is more private, in-depth on, and you have specific questions, go ahead and look at the description box, $10 off all of those prices, and just contact me. The email is listed in the description. I also have a Facebook group or a Facebook page called Harmonia Tarot. I do live readings there weekly, typically on Sundays and Monday nights, and I have different collective messages on there as well. All right, now to your reading. Keep in mind, even though that this is for September, and I'm doing this a little bit early, it's August right now, that time is always flowing, it's always moving, so this might not necessarily be exactly in September. It could be happening now, it could be happening in the future, so be open-minded. I always like to put that statement out here that this is really using your own intuition as well, so that these messages that are channeled out, they may not resonate with you completely. And that's okay. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and if it doesn't resonate at all, it just means that this reading wasn't for you. Plenty of other readers out there that you might find a general reading that goes for you, or like I said, you can do that private reading so that you can, you know, have that chance of knowing that those messages are for you. All right, so here we go, Scorpio. How this starts out, I'll do a couple oracle pulls, and then I do a spread where it's the first of the month, the mid of the month, and then the end of the month. Again, time is always moving, but that's usually the order that I keep it in. So let's see what we have. Let's see what our ancestors, our guides, our ascendant masters, what messages and clarity that we need for our Scorpios out there, our water signs out there for Scorpio. Keep in mind that if you have Scorpio in your chart in any way of Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this can apply. Crossovers, you are welcome. I love those cross watchers. If it's relationship based, this is general. All right, let's see what messages we have for our Scorpios. What messages do we need to know for the month of September for Scorpio? What messages do we need to know? All right, we got two here. Observer, to the sea, time to go. I feel, Scorpio, we have someone who is not just going within, because you have to the sea. This is all about looking out and also looking in, but somebody who is looking at everything about their life. We have an individual who is maybe probably kind of in the hermit mode. We'll see with the tarot cards if a hermit card comes out, but I wouldn't be surprised. That someone is reflecting about what they want in life. What they want, what, you know, they might be reflecting on their feelings. They might have had past regrets, but they're still looking out to the future. But this person or these individuals, Scorpio, there is this need of wanting to move forward, right? Time to go. Do you see how she's going towards that door? There's probably an inner knowing that it's time to go, or there might be a push. I feel like, you know, the observer is the fox. You know, the fox here is one of those sly, wise animals. Kind of tricky, right? But it's almost like they're examining the environment that they're in, probably the people they are around, how people are can change. Maybe this is something to do a little bit of being an awakenment, having that mindfulness and that awareness of how things that are within your environment do affect you, do affect your emotions, leave you in that state of thinking. She is in water, but she's not really moving. She's not really caring where she's going, right? She's kind of looking down. like, you know, maybe a little bit lost. She's got the binoculars here, but she's not looking out there right now. So I think that there's both the combination of looking out and looking within. We'll see what the tarot has to say. These cards have already been pre-shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle them one more time and then I'll split the deck. Just a slow shuffle for our Scorpios. All right. We have the Five of Earth reversed. The Moon. The High Priestess. There's that inner knowing. The Page of Air reversed. Make some room on my table. Mid-month, middle line. The Emperor reversed, letting go of control. The Star reversed underneath the Moon. That's interesting. Five of Water reversed. Eight of Air. A lot of observing here in these cards that I'm seeing. Ace of Air. Final row. Patience reversed. Eight of Earth reversed. King of Air. All right, Scorpio. You may be dealing with, and this may be your energy too, but air, so that might be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. You know, we do definitely have water in the chart here, Cancer as well. There's a Leo. And it's mostly water. Okay, so we have Nine of Air reversed, okay? To me, and I really, these cards, and just to keep you in mind, I do read tarot structural way, but I also read it intuitively. So a lot of these cards, especially this deck, I read intuitively with the pictures. So the meanings may not be what you're using. So don't try to correct me. I know what they mean. So Nine of Air reversed here, okay? Do you see how she has her wings expanded? How there's a unity within there. She's vulnerable. She's kind of she's comfortable and balanced, but on a very small structure foundation, meaning that it is taking a lot of strength to be in this sense. I feel like we have somebody who doesn't quite feel this yet, all right? And that's why it's reversed. I feel like we have an individual here who is doing a lot of reflection, who's wanting to move forward in something, but a little bit unclear of where this is going. The Five of Earth, which could be the Five of Pentacles, this is Earth, so this is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. There is something here where there's feeling almost like a lack, regrets. I feel like you see how she's looking down towards this thing. She wants to make this abundant, but is not quite sure it's serving her anymore. So this was reversed. So I feel like you are getting out of this. Right next to the Moon card, where there might be things where you're still a little bit unclear about, okay? The Moon is all about, you know, and you had here the Moon here too. The Moon is all about illusions, not having clarity, seeking clarity. And again, you have this movement where they're both looking away, you see? There's something that is not clear within this connection. Whether this connection is career-based or relationship, there's something that does not serve you or make you happy. It is really making you go into this High Priestess mode, okay? This is that reflection mode, okay? This is the ultimate of the receiver, of the knowing. I feel like with this, it is going to allow you to push forward to something, but you have to release this. Page of Air is seeking the truth here. This is also a younger energy. This was reversed. So there's something that's not truthful, or something that you're questioning that isn't true to you. Now we have the Emperor reversed. So this can be, you know, a strategic, controlling, So it could be manipulative, but it's reversed. So this is almost like letting go, right? Letting go of the control or feeling controlled. Now, there is some healing that I feel really strongly is not quite happening. It's right underneath the moon. And again, you have, I mean, this star card here. Okay. Do you see how she's looking down? Again, they're looking away from each other. One is actually looking towards the other one's looking away. But I saw this like this. It's laid out like this. So we have somebody who is a little confused, not sure what's going on, and then we have this thing of not feeling like they're healed, like they're not healed from this. This could be the other person who feels this way, and someone might have regrets about it. There's this need of wanting to have patience. It's right underneath the moon star in here, but it's reversed. So this is not being patient, right? I believe that this other individual, whether it's you or not, I feel like there's one who's a little bit unclear what they want, and the other one is left a little bit hurt and is being impatient with the other person about making a decision. That should they hold on to this relationship? Is it time to go? Underneath this high priestess and in that middle air is the 5 of water. Scorpio, this is your energy as well. This is reversed. So this is coming out of that. You see how she looks like exhausted. Doesn't even want to look down at this lovely seahorse next to her. Just can't even be bothered with this, right? Is so in her head. Doesn't want the 8 of earth, which is, you know, something that is in sync, togetherness of growing this relationship. Someone, I feel very strongly about this, someone within this dynamic doesn't feel like this relationship brings them growth. Not sure it's the kind of growth they want, because it's reversed. Not sure, and then there's not like that other person's bad, but I feel like we have one person who wants way more commitment than the other person. And this person who's reflecting and thinking the time to go may not be the one who can say the truth. That may be you. We have the 8 of air here. See how she's looking down? This is air energy again. She's looking down and there's feathers all like in there. I feel like this looking down on is like, what is going on here? Again, this is that observing mode, right? We have someone going, I think I really hurt this person, but it's not really bringing me joy. It's not really, I don't feel like this may be the relationship for me. Here with the King of Air, we have a very cold, analytical king. Someone may be coming off as that. It could be the other person who is looking now at this, who is hurt, who is impatient, going, what's going on? And cutting this out. Someone may not be patient enough to allow this to go. All right, Scorpio, I am going to pull a couple and validate these with another deck, the Rider deck. All right. Scorpio. Flyers. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles reversed. This is about not wanting to grow together. Just, there's that Hermit card. I knew that was going to come. So 10 of Pentacles reverse is about stability, about having a commitment, about having it all, basically abundance. It's fulfillment. It's a 10. It's reverse. To me, somebody is not feeling this, that they don't think they want this. It's putting them in that hermit mode. Remember I said I wouldn't be surprised if the Hermit card didn't come out on here. It did. it's that need to like look at, and this person who is looking at what happened, I feel strongly that this is them manifesting what they do want. Look, they have the Magician here. This is somebody who's manifesting or pulling in what they do want. Now they looked at the environment, what they've done. They're feeling this need to move on. They're manifesting something. But I feel like there is, you know, regrets about how it's going. But at the same level, yeah, here we go. We have the Eight of Swords. This is about being blindfolded, right? It's about kind of being entrapped and knowing that you can get out of it at any time. This person's feeling stuck. They want to move on, maybe, or they just feel stuck. This could be the other individual who feels that way because they're waiting for an answer. But it's not comfortable. They're stuck in their head. This could have involved, you know, the Three of Cups, Scorpio, this is your energy on here. This usually is a celebration card, or it could be a third party card. This could be that maybe in your vicinity, or if this is flipped around to you and you're the other person who's being impatient and you feel that this other person who's been kind of in their head thinking if they're leaving, they may be around other people to try to block themselves from making a decision here. Or you may be doing that to this individual. And, you know, and it's not saying that you're screwing around or, you know, messing up people, but I feel like you want to, and we have the Chariot here. Now this is fast energy, but this is all about relocation too. I feel like you want to move on. I feel like this person just wants to move on. They want to have fun. They don't want a commitment. Sorry. I have to say what's coming out. Because I'm probably going to get a lot of Leo dislikes at this point. Or it might be the other way around, but I feel like they just don't want a commitment. Yeah, they want to move on. They've probably been stuck on this mode of observing, which is with the Four of Swords here. This again is I mean, you can't get any more observing here. This is resting, right? This is all rest. This is all rest. All of this rest. Even the moon and certainly like it's looking down. It's all about rest. Contemplating if they want it, maybe making somebody feel like have to wait, and this other person is becoming really impatient. And I don't, you know, it's, if this is you doing to the other person, it is, and it's bringing you got fire in here too. It's bringing you the 9 and the 10 here, but it's reversed. Okay, so the burdens, this woundedness that this other person may be feeling, it's reversed because they're stuck. They're stuck in this, and you might be stuck in this energy too because you're thinking too much. And if this is you doing this to another individual where you're just not sure, the best thing that I can say to that is, you know, be open and honest to the person. Allow that truth to come out, because nobody should have to wait for you. I feel if there's honesty in there, even if that you want to be open, that it is going to allow, I mean, right here we have the 9 of Pentacles. It is going to allow for this, where you can be on your own, right? This is the idea of wanting to be on your own. The 9 of Pentacles, this is an independent woman. She's got all of the riches and abundance that she needs. She's confident. She's, you know, she's looking at that bird. She's looking at other options. It's not something that was serving her with this other relationship. It's going to, if you allow this area to remain stuck, it's not going to be able to change. The world was reversed. The world was reversed. So what's going to lead to is toxicity in this relationship. All right. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what angel advice I can give you and pull you an animal spirit card. I feel like it's it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to make a decision. Hurting other people is not the way to go. If, same thing for the other individual if this is flip-flopped. But it's time to go. It's time to make a decision. The universe will step in. That World card means the universe will step in. What advice do we have from the angel cards? Go for it. Go for it. Move. Your prayers and positive expectations have heard and answered. We've been working with you on the situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and continue everyone involved. Stay on the present path, as it will take you very far indeed. If you are afraid of hurting this person, remaining stuck is not the answer. That if you push forward and going forward, you probably are going to be rewarded with something that does serve you more better. And the same thing for that other person. Just keep in mind that lessons are meant to happen. Lessons are meant to be. So I really feel like they're urging you to move on, move forward, so that this person can have some closure, but so could you. Innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. Innocence. This is all about feeling not that innocent about the situation, right? But I feel like that this innocence, like that blame, letting go of the anger, like I said, once you go for it, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't. Or this other person. It just means that it just wasn't meant to be. It's not what they wanted at that time. Let's see what animal spirit card you have, and we will be good. Scorpio. Oh. I will take that one. It flew out, but I'm going to take one more too. You got the spider spirit and the buffalo spirit. The buffalo spirit is the abundant universe will provide. I believe Leo got this as well. This is allowing, not to holding on to something because something better is going to come in if you allow and have faith in the universe. The next one is spider spirit, make your dreams real. It's time to stop observing. It's time to take action. Because you can't make your dreams real if you feel like, you're wishy-washy on a person and so forth and leaving them in that state. It's time to make your dreams real of what you want. You've had the time to reflect what you want, so it's time. It's time to go for it. Go for that. Go for those dreams. All right, Scorpio, if this resonated at all with you, or even if it was a cross-watcher or somebody on the other side, if it flip-flopped, let me know. Comments, I read all my comments, and I always, respond to them and so forth. And if you like this reading, just hit like. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you got this far, please subscribe so that you get notified of future episodes. All right, talk to you soon. Take care, Scorpio. Bye-bye.